Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. This is a special day for me, and I just thank you for joining me to celebrate the releasing of my first book. It's called Free the Bride, and it's a message of His love for the bride of Christ, His body for the world and the harvest. And I just love this book, not because I wrote it, but because the Spirit of God wrote it, and I was just the pen of a ready writer. These are writings that He downloaded in me through the years in my secret place with Him, and sometimes waking me up in the middle of the night and just releasing His heart, and I just would get up and write and um, just embrace what He was releasing to me. And many of these writings I would put on my blog spot, and I didn't really market or post many of those out there, so I don't know that many people read them, but I knew that I had to get them out. They weren't just for me, they were for others too. And so when the Lord gave me this assignment to write this book, He began to pull those writings in and make a beautiful message that He wants to speak. So I'm really excited to be able to share it. And people say, well, what's it about? And I guess there's 3 or 4 different points that I wanted to bring out today. And one is that He wants us to embrace our identity as the bride of Christ, and to go up higher, to be untethered from the things of this world and unshackled from lack and religion that can keep us so boxed in and confined and tethered to this lower level of life. And He wants us to go up into the higher realm that we were created for with Him. And He wants us to take our seat of authority, our seat that He purchased for us. He wants us to walk in that authority as the bride of Christ and partner with Him. And He wants us to bring the kingdom into the earth, partner with Him in bringing it, being carriers and releasers of His kingdom, and carriers and releasers of the Christ in us, and walk in that revelation, that deep awareness, and release the kingdom. And He wants us to go on a God adventure with Him. And He gave me 5 kingdom principles that help me to align our finances and our financial stewardship with His will. And He wants to use those principles and to help you and to help others to do the same. And then He invites us into a kingdom adventure, or a God adventure with Him, in our giving and our generosity. And so, our Father He's a generous God. He's a generous God. And we have His DNA. We're givers. We're generous. That's who we are. And He wants us to partner with Him and to do some exciting things in this kingdom hour. So I ask you to just join with me in this God adventure. Read this book. With man, this God dream, this God assignment, this God adventure would be impossible. But with God, all things are possible. So He wants us to just join with Him and advance the kingdom together. So I just invite you to get this book and read it, and whatever He says to you, do that, because He blesses obedience. So I just thank you for this day. I've added a link to this video, so it'll take you to my page, and you'll have a little bit, some bullet points about the book. There'll be some endorsements there. The Lord has just blessed me with some men and women of God that have endorsed this message and have endorsed me as a writer and as His messenger, and I've just been so blessed and graced with that honor, and very thankful for that. So, and there will be a link there that'll take you to the Amazon where you can purchase it, either paperback or Kindle. So God bless you. Thank you for joining me and celebrating. And I just pray and trust that the Lord will use this book to bless you, to just release His love in you, to stir those passion, love juices again that maybe have gotten lost when life gets crazy and life gets distracting. So He's drawing us back to Him. So God bless you, and just let's do this. Amen.